What is up, everybody? Skratch coming up with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today we're gonna have a look at my Platinum Arena reset for this week. As promised, guys, I'm gonna bring you at least one arena video on the channel every single week. I know they're not as popular as the rest of the videos, but still, a lot of you guys out there are enjoying them and you wanna learn more about arena, so I'm here to share with you my experience during arena resets, what sort of mistakes we're doing, what good things we're doing, how are the defenses, what sort of offense teams we're running, and how is actually arena evolving from week to week. But before we jump over to talk about all that, thank you to Incarnate for sponsoring this video. Incarnate is a play-to-earn tactical hero collector game played on a fully transformable battlefield with deep mechanics, a great expansive story, and infinite character customization. The game is available on PC and Mac, and will be available on mobile in the near future. Now, similar with Raid, the game will have a campaign mode, will have both PvE and PvP content, the characters will have different affinities, levels, and star ascension ranks. You can collect and build champions, assemble a team, and enhance their abilities to make them more powerful. The main difference is that once you find that OP build, the build that you really love, you can then use a creator seal to seal your Incarnate as an NFT and take true ownership of your characters to sell, trade, or hold on the Incarnate NFT marketplace. The Incarnate NFT marketplace is made in collaboration with Hell Hades Gaming. Hades actually has a channel dedicated to Incarnate, so if you guys want to see more gameplay, find out more about the game, feel free to check that out. Of course, join their Discord, guys. That's where you're gonna find everything new, everything related to the game. Everything is gonna get announced in their Discord. I will be linking the link in the pinned comments and in the description, so make sure you guys join their Discord. If you wanna enter a giveaway, for example, follow them on Twitter. They actually have a dope PC for the grabs right here, a $12,000 PC giveaway. It looks pretty cool. Now, the mint day will actually start on April the 7th, okay? The mint price will be 0.08 Ethereum, guys. They have a massive collection, 10,000, from which 125 are hand-picked Incarnate builds for optimal gameplay experience. You see, we have legendaries, we have the epics, we have the rare ones, you have the drop chance right there. Now, what exactly will an Incarnate NFT get you? So you're gonna get access to the closed beta, you're gonna get airdropped primal tokens, Incarnate land access, and Incarnate landing. This is the roadmap right here if you guys want to check it out. I will be linking the website and the white paper in the pinned comment and in the description, so you guys can check out everything. And of course, don't forget to join the Discord. The link is in the description down below. And here we are, guys. Now, I made a couple of mistakes during this reset. I'm gonna walk you through everything as well. When we're talking about a team like this one, okay? Hypothetically, now everybody kind of has their Nacret either in protection, either in stone skin. It's very popular for the last few weeks. When he's on protection, he can be pretty damn annoying. It can protect, for an example, Warlord right there, okay? So if he has the immunity protected on him, you cannot strip it. You're not going to be able to CC that Warlord with a Kymar. You need a Warlord to go against this team, which overall will kind of slow you down when you're attacking this team, you know? So I prefer to go in with a resistance Kymar against it, reset the cooldowns of my champions, and just get them down like this, because overall is a higher risk if I'm going with a different team to lose it, because I won't be prepared to deal with that Warlord only with the CC. So a lot of protection Nacrets running around. That's one thing to keep in mind, you know. But you see, like this 23 seconds was an easy smack there. Now I think the next fight is a loss, so I'm actually doing a mistake right here. I think I'm attacking Colletrain. A lot of empowered champions is getting pretty hard against some of these empowered champions if you don't have the right amount of accuracy, resistance, which is not really necessarily the case on this specific team, you know. I actually went with an Ethos instead of Tranda just for because of that candy to don't get weak hits and stuff. But my main mistake here was that I haven't went in with the bomb teams, you know. So if I was going in with the bomb teams, I would have dealt with this team much better. Last week, I remember it, I attacked it again, but I kind of remembered a bit too late. I had the same situation. I hit in reaction everywhere, you know, and he did had one champion in stone skin. Now, I'll make sure I'll remember it for next week, you know, in case if I'm gonna get to attack him again, But overall, this is a very tanky defense to go against, you know, and just not being prepared with the right champions right there. You see, I haven't been very successful with that nuke from Ethos. We managed to kill Ursaga, but Nakret is still standing. Duchess, she still has the Stone Skin set because we haven't managed to strip it, so it's definitely not a great thing overall. You see, we barely made any damage with that Ethos on that Duchess as well. And right here, I'm getting clapped, I'm backing out. It's no point to waste more time because you're just not gonna make it. It's very important, honestly, every loss, every win you're doing to be on point. If you're losing in the last 15 minutes, it can cost you quite a lot. Now, one of the biggest mistakes that I actually made is forgetting to change the masteries on my Warlord. You see, boost, turn meter. I forgot to change my masteries and I wanted to change them for over a week now, and I still haven't changed them. I promise that after this video, I'm gonna sort them out. But the main idea is my Warlord cuts in front of Lady Kimi, okay? And because of it, I don't get to boost his accuracy, and I'm not gonna be able to lock that Cardial. We still managed to win the fight because that was a pretty slow Cardial, and we managed to cut on him with the entire team, and he didn't have a chance to cleanse the rest of the champions, you know. That's kind of like the main thing. We got lucky here, but it could have went worse, you know. So that's kind of like the whole idea. The masteries, you gotta make sure you have them on point. Even a little mastery like this can actually disrupt your entire run. If I was attacking Coltrane with this team as well, I was definitely gonna be more successful. That Candid could have probably killed somebody at some point, but honestly, I feel like it wouldn't have been such a massive threat overall, you know. Now, again, we're gonna go with the bomb team here. I wasn't sure if somebody has Stone Skin or no. It seems like it does. Again, that crit from a Hegemon actually made Warlord to use the skill before because of the turn meter that he got. It's kind of fine if you have a decent accuracy on him. Luckily, I don't have a bad accuracy at all, so he's pretty decent the way he is. Right here, it's important to have that increased attack when the bombs explode if you want to get more damage, you know, but sometimes, even with that increased attack, it feels like the bombs are still not doing the right damage on the Stone Skin set. I don't know if it's some sort of bug all around. I gotta do some further testing where I'm actually gonna pay attention a lot to it, take out the numbers and check it, but sometimes it just feels like the damage is not enough. The damage that the bombs do on Stone Skin, you know. Now, I think I'm going against a tanky team like this. I'm still gonna go around in the same way, and probably when I've seen this, I was like, yay, jackpot, you know, 3 Stone Skins. I still try to don't have high accuracy on Lady Kimi, just to don't strip those Stone Skins from any of the champions, you know, because I'm gonna get to kill them faster like that. But still, if it's gonna happen, it's not really the end of the world. You see, I actually got resisted with 1 bomb on that Duchess. Now, I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember if it was just a 3% chance or I need to give more accuracy on my Lord Shazar. I actually don't have him glyphed, so I'm gonna try to get him to at around 600-700 accuracy. So when I have the increased accuracy, none of them will have a chance to resist it. The damage that we've dealt with that 1 bomb was actually pretty solid because we did had increased attack on Lord Shazar. So that's pretty important if you want to make sure the bombs are doing damage, you know. That's why I'm not using Astrolith. Astrolith is just not capable to kill a champion with 2 bombs, you know. And I don't have the speed aura, so the whole team, it needs to work a bit more different, you know. Now, Leorias can be a pretty big pain in the A if you don't have the right teams to deal with him, you know. So I'm actually going against this team because it seems like a decent farm, a pretty quick farm, you know. I'm actually going to go with this format. I'm going in with Rotos. It's easier to recover in case if anything happens, you know. I feel like I have all my faith in Rotos pretty much. So Leorias can be pretty annoying. It's hard to CC him if you don't have increased attack on him, but you have a decent build and you start knocking down some HP on it, he's gonna wreck your entire team, potentially, okay? He's that powerful. That's why I'm going in with Rotos. Kill him, put him down directly to make sure he's not gonna come back and make me lose the fight or anything like that, you know? This could have been a bit faster if I was actually selecting all the right moves. Sometimes you're playing it on auto, sometimes you're playing it on manual, and depending if you're clicking fast enough on the targets, you might be able to save a few seconds per run when you're doing it, you know. I think I might be looking for another similar team because it went in pretty quick, right? So why not? Let me get another 20, 30, 40 seconds farm. Anything under 1 minute is good. Even 1 minute is a fairly decent time nowadays for farming on arena. 50, 60 seconds. Over that, it feels like it's definitely slowing you down quite a bit, you know. So we're refreshing, trying to look for some other similar opponents here. What I remembered is that I don't need my hegemony here, so I'm actually going to bring Molly instead. Now, one thing that I've done, I haven't went to take the team presets. I actually just quickly swapped the champion. I got lucky with that Stone Skin Duchess that I managed to strip it. If not, this was going to be a much longer fight, you know, so I got a bit lucky here. The main thing is that I clicked auto now, and instead of just wrecking that Duchess and killing that Hegemon, I have a 20 seconds win. I got delayed because I let it go on auto. I don't have the AI preset on this team because I swapped the champion, right? I haven't selected the preset, and that just costed me over 10 seconds. So that's another thing to keep in mind, you know, like it could have saved me at least 10 seconds. I think I'm attacking the same dude again. I'm always looking for teams where I'm more comfortable and where I can actually farm them in a decent time, you know. So I'm going in with the bomb team now. I got lucky the first time with his Duchess, but I might not get lucky again. So I just want to make sure I'm going to be able to deal with it just in case. Now we actually have a 10x on Necret going on today, guys. Necret is so important for my offense since the champion got released. Like, we started using Necret in the very first week when he got released in offense teams like this. And honestly, a lot of people underestimated Necret, saying that he might be a bait. He's not really a top champion. He's just kind of like baiting you with it, you know. He's not that sort of champion, but he's a very powerful champion. So if you're trying to get him today, I wish you all luck. So basically, as long as he's protecting my nuker, their nuker is not going to be able to one-shot my main nuker, you know. So it's safe like this, at least for 1 or 2 turns is safe. So I should be able to deal with this team pretty fast. Now, him having unkillable there is actually annoying because if we're decreasing the speed, he has decreasing the turn meter, he has decreased speed. That's gonna slow us down 5 to 10 more seconds as well if you don't have the right skills on point there. So right here, I think I'm having a bad luck and a bad decision from my side, because you see what I was telling you at the beginning, protection Necrets. So we have immunity protected on this Warlord. I'm not going to be able to strip it, so with the team that I have right now, it's just not possible for me to deal with that team. I have no way on CCing that Warlord, so that costed me the fight. I think I realized it too late as well, because I'm supposed to instantly back out. We checked a bit the defense. We're looking Gucci. We lost a few fights there. Now right here, I kind of underestimated the speed on that Sifi, and I'm getting outspeeded. I thought that I might be safe with the speed that I have on my Lady Kimi. Clearly it wasn't. But hey, we had to try it. Now, again, I'm gonna go against the same team. We've seen what was the problem. I have the solution to it. I'm gonna go with a Resistance Kymar. But my bad RNG comes in play. So we lost 3 fights back to back to back. We got a 3% chance on Kymar right there. I was like, no way he actually locked my my Kymar with the resistance I have. So I'm going back on it again because I was very confident that that was a 3% chance. But losing 3 fights back to back to back, or just generally losing 3 fights during a reset is bad, man, because you're losing so many points. I was like, oh my god, it was gonna be this top 50, top 100. What's gonna happen? Because we had 4 losses so far. We had 1 at the beginning, you know, so it's pretty hard to recover from it, man, because every second matters in the last 15 minutes. So right here, we managed to one-shot all the rest of the team except Duchess. We didn't have enough accuracy on Madame series to strip that Duchess. I'm still missing some glyphs on her, but maybe even with glyphs, I'm gonna struggle a bit because I'm not sure how much resistance we have there. Again, she got the revive. This slows us down, so we're actually kind of entering in that time frame where the fight is not good anymore. 50 seconds plus, 60 seconds plus. This is a long fight, you know. We're trying to avoid these fights That's kind of like the whole idea behind why we're picking the teams we're fighting during the reset, you know. Over 1 minute, I could have done 2 different fights against a different opponent if I wasn't going like, you know what, I'm gonna take him down. I just lost 2 fights to this guy and I got 3%ed. He's mine this time around. So if I was targeting somebody else in this time frame, I could have gotten 20 plus points instead of whatever I'm gonna get here at the end, which I can't even remember. I gotta check it now when this ends. So we got 12 points. We could have gotten 20 points instead if I was attacking a different team with a refresh and everything. It would have been a much better choice, you know. So we're continuing to try and go with the Lord Shazar right here. Again, we don't know what exactly is gonna happen with that Necret. Is it protection? Is it not protection? So because of it, I actually went in with this team. I'm gonna lock him no matter what with my Warlord, you know. So that actually kind of gives me the safety that I'm gonna get them down regardless. It might take a bit longer because we're not landing the bombs on one of the champions. The champion that has the immunity from what's his name, from Necret, but we should be fine with the other champions, you know. So I'm pretty happy with 30-40 seconds farm. Even 50 seconds farm, I'm happy with them, honestly, nowadays, because it's so much harder, man. Like, so much RNG involved in fights. It's just so different from what Arena used to be over 1 year ago. Even 1 year ago, I think it's been over 1 year since the Swift Parry kind of like started dominating Arena, but before that was like literally 5 to 10 seconds farms on a lot of teams overall, you know. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. We're trying to go against some other teams that we can quickly farm. This time around, the Masteries didn't mess me up, so we actually managed to boost the accuracy on Warlord. We managed to lock everybody, so no threat from that Cardial at all. These are decent teams, defense-wise, you know, but they have counters. Every team actually has counters. So this week, I wasn't really prepared for those tanky teams that we fought at the beginning, you know, so I feel like there were quite a few running around. So what I'm gonna do for the next reset, I'm not gonna rely much on this team. I'm actually gonna prepare teams to deal with those tanky teams. Since they don't have hegemons in them either, I can make them faster runs with a Ramantu, a Warlord, lock them, have everything safe and sound, you know. So I'm definitely gonna try to go in against tankier teams next time and prepare different offenses, because they can be faster farms than what we have right here, you know. 50 seconds, we have 20 seconds left. Now I'm kind of aware that I won't be able to cut in another fight, but I'm still like, okay, maybe let me just try it. Maybe I'm gonna be able to get it done. Knowing Leorius in here, I should have known well that unkillable is gonna stop me a bit. I'm definitely not gonna get it in time, but hey, better try than give up early on, you know. You never know what can happen. But by this time, I'm a bit concerned. Like, I had a lot of screw ups during this reset, you know, like 4 losses. There are a lot of losses, definitely a lot of losses. So I'm like, okay, what sort of top we're actually getting out of here this time around, because it doesn't look that good, you know. So everybody has the bombs. They're all gonna go down eventually, but that unkillable actually slowed us down, and we passed. The reset time is already 9 AM in UK time. So here we are. That's it. Moment of truth, and we managed to cash in top 15. So I feel like that's pretty good, considering that we had a lot of screw ups, you know. We definitely had a decent placement. We managed to get in a couple of decent pieces of gear and all that. But if we're gonna have a quick look at the defense and stuff, if we're checking it out, I can't even remember. I think we are. Okay, so we're checking a few pieces of gear that we got in there, just out of curiosity to see if it was worth it to wake up early or no. But this is the defense. We had a few losses. Luckily, we haven't got attacked that much. Considering all the screw-ups that we had, that could have costed us even more, you know. And if we're going all the way to the offense, right here, you see, we lost -9, -9, -9. Minus 27 points in a matter of, like, what, less than 40 seconds. So that's pretty crazy. It can definitely cost you a lot. So that's one thing to keep in mind for your resets, guys. Always pay attention. Make sure you're not underestimating speeds on enemies and stuff like that, because that can cost you. And be more aware of the protection set on neck rates, because it is getting more popular and more popular, seems like every single day. But that was all for this video, guys. Do let me know in the comments down below if you want to see more of this. How was your arena reset, if you actually pushed for Platinum Arena or you don't really bother with it? But that was all for this video. Much love, appreciate all of you guys watching, and I'll catch you all soon in the next one. Peace.